a one-of-a-kind historic farmhouse that has been featured on the DIY network show Nashville Flipped. Hi, I'm Angela Peach, and I am here with Troy Dean Shafer, the owner of this incredible farmhouse and also the star of the popular show Nashville Flipped. Hi, Troy. Thank you so much for being here.
Absolutely. Thank you. First off, thank you for considering the listing here. I'm super excited to be working with you, especially on it, and thank you for putting this video together.
Well, thank you.
Very thrilled to be able to show the audience this house again, whether they caught this house the first time around on the show Nashville Flipped, or whether they're going to catch it now from your listing video. Either way, I'm very grateful for them watching, for you heading up the listing, and this I think you'll see as we start walking through it and around it that this is without a doubt my absolute favorite house that I've ever been a part of. It's just something special about it that
Yes.
I don't know. I don't know. You asked me earlier exactly what it is. I can't pinpoint.
Yeah.
There's not one thing. It's not the yard is the greatest ever. Or
Right.
It's not the fireplace is the best ever. It's just that this house.
Right, and it's sometimes just how you feel
it's just everything.
when
The
you're in a
peacefulness,
place.
the breeze, the trains that go by, the hills you look at in Goodlettsville, the elements we brought in, the stained glass window, the 11-foot ceilings, the antique lighting, the original hardwood floors. I mean, I could go on and on and on. And yes, a lot of the houses I work on have many of those same elements. Some, maybe even more, but just something about this particular one, it's just...
Well, I agree with you. This is absolutely just a dream come true, and this is one of my favorite listings I've ever had, and I'm just so thrilled to get to show everybody what you've done with this place. So let's go take a look.
So the house comes in from the sidewalk to the front porch, and the front porch is really cool. Like, a lot of it is original. Right up to where we were just standing, actually. That's all original front porch. Now, we redid it and added dental work and fret work and lighting and upgraded stuff out there. But the whole rest of the deck that goes along the side of the house, and then the huge, massive deck in the back of the house, that's all brand new. We did it in a way that it looks like it's been here 170 odd years. So, getting into the actual house now, the room that had the most change in it was probably this entry room. This parlor, as they would have called it. Basically, we stole a little bit of that space, and that's actually what we've done here, is we stole a little bit of the space and put in this bathroom. But now we did it in a way that it feels very much like it would have been original to the house, with some of the elements and some of the lighting, the wallpaper, the wainscoting, but definitely the clawfoot tub. This clawfoot tub is actually totally original to the house, and now it just feels like this bathroom has been here forever. What was in this front living room was 11 foot, but as we started doing work up in the attic, we could see that this was the perfect room to do a big, massive vaulted ceiling, which is what we've done here. So we've taken this all the way up to, I think, 16 and a half, 17 foot, exposed the brick. I love exposing brick in houses because it's all original. Even took an old window out, where we took that window out and put it up there so you can just see the brick kind of continue right up through the roof line. I collect stained glass windows, which my wife Becky would tell you. You find stuff that is said to be from the same period, or I know is from the same period, and kind of putting them together is it's pretty cool, and it kind of pays homage and respect to the individual things.
And I love the wood that you surrounded it with.
Yeah,
and
throughout the entire house, all the wood, it's all from this property somewhere. It was either wood that some of it we milled down, some of it we just sanded, but it was either wood we took out from the rafters when we vaulted the ceiling, or stuff we took out from the basement, or there's like a little barn down here on the property. It was stuff we took barn wood from there. So everything that you see in this house is original.
wow, Troy, I love this fireplace.
Thank you. Yeah, again, the wood wasn't here. We wrapped it in wood once we exposed a lot of the brick and opened it up. But this is part of a very rare, like, 3-sided fireplace. I've never, in all the houses I've worked on, I've seen tons of 2-sided ones. I've even seen probably 3 or 4 4-sided ones.
Right.
This is the first ever triangular. So we've seen 2 of them now. One side's in the living room, one side's here in the original parlor, and the third side is actually, maybe go in this first bedroom.
Okay, great.
It's right there.
And this is such a large room. Love it.
Spacious room, high ceilings, and the two very tall windows, and then this fireplace. When I was cleaning out the basement, just one of my favorite things in the old house is clean out the basement and clean out the attic. Those are the two places that I want free reign at.
Treasure trove.
Oh, absolutely, which is where I found this. This was covered and wrapped in 1950s newspaper and perfectly preserved. No reason to think it wasn't there since it was wrapped in the newspaper in the 50s, so cool. Way back in the corner of the basement. So.
What a great find. And I also love what you did with the floors in here.
All these floors are original to the house. After we sanded them down and then primed and painted them, I spent hours just being meticulous with the scrapers and hammers and dropping tools and everything to beat them up a little bit more. And so that once they cleaned them up and rolled them with polyurethane, they would give this look of very aged, very weathered floors, which is the look they have. Okay, so this is master bedroom, and again, the high ceilings, the big window. The biggest change to this room was a master bathroom back here. Now there was a bathroom; it was the only bathroom, so this is a very awkward layout. We were able to really redo this and make it just this romantic ensuite bathroom with all marble, everything, the floors, the shower, a throwback looking vanity, old light fixtures that were rewired from the 1920s, 1930s. These kind of hanging lights here were kind of from mid-20s, early 30s, so they've all been rewired.
Oh my goodness, Troy, this kitchen is absolutely to die for.
Yeah, I love this space. Now this was the kitchen. This is where it was located, but oh my gosh, this room took such a transformation. Obviously with the cabinets and the things we did with the wood and the trim. That door, I actually added the glass in that door, so there's no natural light coming in there. So the only lighting in this whole room was just that window right there. Anybody that has been through Goodlettsville knows Goodlettsville will tell you it has to be some of the most beautiful land. I mean, I don't know. I think I can say in the world without anybody arguing with me. I mean, it is absolutely gorgeous. So for that to be the backdrop here, I brought in as much glass as I possibly could. And if I could have brought in more, I probably would have. The French doors are perfect because, you know, this is the house where I see having the big Christmas party, big Thanksgiving party, the songwriter's night, I don't know, whatever.
Right.
But open the massive doors, come out to this incredible deck. The sky is so bright at night out here. I don't get to stargaze much in East Nashville where we live. But out here, yeah, a couple of nights laying out on this bed. This bed was built out of things taken from the house, doorways and pallets and things that were all repurposed from inside the house. And you even have a dinner bell to ring.
Oh, I love
for
that.
Go
yes.
ahead. Go ahead.
Yes.
For when it's time for dinner, when the guests are all the way at the other end of your 3.4 acres, then.
What a great touch.
Isn't that cool?
Every farmhouse needs a dinner bell, right?
Absolutely.
Yes. Thanks for watching, and if you would like to set up your own personal tour of this historic farmhouse, give me a call today.